guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. So in today's video we're just going to be doing a quick little natural makeup look, something you can wear every day, something you can wear to school, something you can wear to work, something very quick and very simple. This kind of look should take about 10 to 15 minutes to do. Let's hop right into the video and get started with this everyday makeup look. And stay tuned to the end of the video for a special surprise. I'm starting out with a freshly washed face. First, I'm going to go in with this Speed Plump All Day Moisturizer by Soaps and Glory. And I'm going to put that on to my skin. And I'm going to rub it in very evenly, making sure I get it under my eyes, on my chin area. I'm going to get it on my forehead and making sure it's smoothed out and very even. Then I'm going to go in with this Wake Up Setting Spray by Pixie. Just kind of spray that all over my face. This is my face very, very dewy. And it's also my primer. Let that dry down a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with this Black Radiance Color Correcting Concealer in the shade Orange. I just use that concealer around my mouth area. My mouth area is my biggest problem when it comes to dark circles. I'm going to put that around my mouth area, under my lip area. I'm going to also put that concealer under my eyes, because that is another area where I tend to have dark circles. I'm going to also take that concealer and put it around my nose area, on the perimeter of my nose, because it can have a darker cast on it under my foundation. I'm going to go in with this Wet n Wild Beauty Blender, and it is damp, to go ahead and blend that out. When I do my color correcting with this concealer, being that it's so pigmented, I only put it on my biggest problem areas, and I blend it in so that it'll spread to the other areas that I think needs color correcting. So I'm going to continue on with the blending, make sure I blend it all together very evenly, make sure it's going to be blended out very, very flawlessly. Then I'm going to go in with my Almond Concealing Foundation in the shade Clay 2, and I'm going to go in with this Milani flat top brush. I'm going to take that foundation and put it on the sides of my face, and I'm going to take my finger and just smoothen it out so that I won't have foundation all in one spot. Then I'm going to take that flat top foundation brush by Milani and blend that foundation in. I first go in a patting motion, and then I'll take it and to further blend it out, I'll go in a circular motion to continue blending it out. I'll also take a little bit more of that foundation onto the brush to blend out the foundation under my eyes and on my forehead area. So once I have it on the brush, I'll blend it out under my eyes, carry it to my forehead, and then at the end, I'll go with on my nose. I don't put foundation directly on my nose because I have very large pores on my nose, so I don't want it to be cakey. So this is just me blending it all out, making sure it's very even, making sure it's smooth, making sure I don't have any brush strokes on my face. Very, very lightweight foundation. Then I'm going in with my two favorite concealers by Maybelline. One of them is in the shade Cafe. That's the darker shade, and the lighter shade is in the shade Deep Fawn. I go in with Deep Fawn first, and then I put a little bit of that Cafe on top because I don't always like my concealers to be very bright under the eye. So I'm going to let that dry down just a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with this damp Real Technique sponge. This sponge has two sides. The pointy side I like to use to blend out underneath my eye, and then the flat side I'll use later on for a different purpose. Now in this, I take what I have left over on the sponge and put it on my chin. I do not conceal my forehead because I really don't have a forehead to conceal, and I don't like putting concealer directly on my chin because I just like it to be very natural looking. I don't want to look like I'm contoured. So I did take the brush and flip it over to get a more gradient blend. That's just me blending it out, making sure it's nice and even. Now I'm going in with this banana powder. I can't remember what banana powder it came from, but I'm taking the end of that sponge and just blending the banana powder under my eyes and on my chin area. Now I'm going in with these two bronzers. I use one of them. It's the L'Oreal Paris bronzer. That's a lighter bronzer, and then the other bronzer is the Black Radiance bronzer. That one's a little bit darker. I mix the two for a more natural look. I don't again like to look very contoured. I like it to be very gradient and very natural. So this is just me blending in those two powders. Now I'm going to go with my Fit Me on this very large powder brush. And this powder brush is by Milani also. Just taking that and blending the Maybelline powder onto the rest of my skin. Also making sure that it's seamless and there's no harsh lines with my contour and my highlight. Now I'm going to go in with this Revolution setting spray. And I'm going to set one time to set everything into my skin so I don't look powdery. Now I'm going in with this Pixie highlighter. I use that as a base for my other highlighter. It's a very liquidy, sparkly highlighter. I put that down, and then I also go on as a powder and set it with the Wet n Wild highlighter powder in the shade Fire. And this is a part of Wet n Wild's new highlighter line. So I just put that on my cheeks, on the bridge of my nose, on the point of my nose. And it's a very nice, subtle highlight. Then you'll see me go back in with this large blending brush just to kind of blend it out so it won't be a very harsh line. I like my highlight to be very, very subtle. I don't want it to be like, wow, in your face, highlighter. That's just me admiring myself. Alright, so now I'm going to take this Baked Bronzer by Milani. And I'm going to just bronze up my skin just a little bit over that highlighter. Just to put a little bit of color back into my face. I'm going to blend that out on my cheek area. More so on my cheek area than my jawline area. Just to give myself a little bit of color. Now I'm going in with this Maybelline Total Temptation eyebrow pencil. Just kind of getting my hair out of my way. My curls kind of got in the way. I don't like a really super defined eyebrow. I like it to be a little more fuzzy, a little more natural. So I'm just going to take into a very quick brow with this pencil. Something really quick, something really simple. I don't conceal my brows because, again, it's supposed to be a very natural look. Something quick, something everyday. My hair kept getting caught on the brush, so had to move that out the way. Now I'm just going to go and blend it all in, make sure there's no harsh lines, making sure all the brows hair are going in one direction. Now for the eyes, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Soda Pop palette, and I'm only taking the shade Cola Float, and I'm going to place that all over the lid. Just going to blend it all on the lid. And now this is just serving as a base for the eyeliner. So just put down a nice skin tone shade for this just to be a base for your eyeliner. And also I put this down because if I get mascara on my eyelid, it'll be hard to tell if you make a mistake. And then to highlight the inner crease, I'm going to take the shade Tonic in the same palette, and I'm going to put that in the inner crease of my eye. Put that shade on the inner crease, and then I'm going to also take that shade and just slightly, a little teeny bit, highlight the brow bone area just to give the eye a little extra color and to clean up any kind of mistakes you made on the brows. After the eyes, I'm going to go in with this NYX Epic Ink Liner to do a little teeny wing liner. Now, if you want a more in-depth liner video, I could do that separately, but in this video, I just did a really quick wing liner. And then it's been on the other eye, something really, really quick. just the wing liner. Now I have hooded eyes, so my wing kind of goes a little bit further down so that it doesn't hide in my crease and you can actually see the wing. Now I'm going to go in and just fix the inner corner just a little bit. Make sure that it's on the lash line. After that, I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Lash Sensation Mascara. And I'm just going to curl the eyelashes a little bit. I love this mascara. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras. It makes my eyelashes very, very thick, and it makes them very full, and it spreads my lashes out, and also gives me a little bit of length. After that, I'm going to go and just do a little bit in my waterline using the Katy Cat Eye by CoverGirl. I really love this pencil. It's really, really dark, but it's also very natural looking, not too dark. Just put that a little teeny bit in the waterline. Then I'm going to go and set the rest of my face. I'm going to cover my eyes up so that my mascara and my eyeliner don't bleed onto my eyelid. Then for lips, I'm going to go in with these Morphe lip glosses. I actually went with the darker shade, and that is in the shade Trippy. I really love these glosses. They're that one is a darker shade, and it's very glossy. Matches your skin. Alright guys, this is the finished look. It's a very nice, subtle, yet dewy look. It's very natural. It's a great everyday look that you can wear to school, that you can wear to work. Very simple, very quick, yet very, very pretty. I look so dewy. The highlight is just glowing. I look very, very natural, and I really, really love this look. This is one of my favorite looks to do when I'm going to class or when I'm going just out for a regular day out. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to kick off my YouTube channel, I want to do a 50 subscriber giveaway. So the rules to the 50 subscriber giveaway is you have to be one of the first 50 subscribers to my channel to be entered in the giveaway. Also, go check out my Instagram page. I'll leave the link down below. And again, don't forget OHANA. Everyone enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.